Jarvis is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Somerset Patriots and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now it's the second baseman, Burt Jarvis. He has simply been dominating pitchers at this level and looks to be a prime candidate for a promotion very soon. And that's a base hit. Lead runners around second, the throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Really loud contact there, and it goes back to what I've been saying about thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB. One away, runners at first and third. And here's the first baseman, Rainer Nunez. Here's the 1-1. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw, they get the out. That's a calculated risk trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play, but now they've really got to execute. No chance at bringing in the run on the sacrifice fly. They need a hit. Today's action is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If your humors are out of balance, he's the one to call. Ask about specials on leeches and tree panning. Ground ball, right side, Jarvis. Throw to first in time.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Josh Tiedemann.
Welcome back. The Fisher Cats at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
The second baseman,
Burt Jarvis, stepping to the dish, currently a top 5 prospect in the Blue Jays minor league system, so there's a lot of hope in Toronto for how he could help them down the road. Slider misses away. Jarvis, just 21 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2024. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Grounds this one up the middle. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Rainer.
One down. Burt Jarvis getting ready to hit.
Baseman,
1 for 2.
Jarvis.
And a curve misses outside.
That's a ball.
Two and 0, here's the pitch. This one is labeled.
Get over.
That one's deep. And it's out of here. Crushes that one to center field. A solo shot. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-1. If they keep hammering away like that, this game could get interesting in a hurry. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Rock Reggio, the next to hit.
Reggio.
Two and 1 now.
1-1-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. Somerset with the lead, 5-3.
Now pitching for
Back
Somerset.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the
20.
bottom of the 8th. Colby White will get to work on holding this lead. Three, 4, 5 hitters, 2 up for the home squad. Here's the second baseman, Burt Jarvis. He's already gone yard in this game. Action in the pen down there. McKinley Moore, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Zastrizny also throwing. In the air to left center. Should be extra bases here. Around first, hustling for 2. Round second, going for third. The relay throw. The tag out. Nice hitting by the batter, but great defense and a big swing and momentum getting the tag out at third base. That is a lift for the pitcher. 2 away and a run for first. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Burt Jarvis. He's already homered in this ballgame. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that. Left field getting pretty deep. That's back there. Out of here. A 2-run blast is second of the night, and we are tied. He delivered for his team in a big spot right there. Very clutch at bat. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Man at second here with 2 away. And here at the plate, Rock Reggio. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. On the ground to the right side, Jarvis. That ends the inning and limits the damage. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Last chance to square it up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. 2 outs, and both the tying and
now
winning runs are on.
Baseman, Riley Zambrata.
Ground ball, this one should do it. Whips it to first. And the home crowd leaves disappointed as this one draws to a close. Jarvis certainly wasn't why they took the loss. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day, even if your team does wind up losing. Jarvis, fresh off an impressive 2-home-run performance, they'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Somerset Patriots and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. First pitch coming your way next. And here at the plate, TJ Rumfield.
The first baseman, TJ Rumfield.
On the ground, could be 2. Flips to second, that's 1. To first, double play, nicely done. That's a very smooth play coming across the bag at second. He makes the bare hand play look very easy. Teams are looking for effective play, not necessarily flashy play, but he had both right there. 1 away and a runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Burt Jarvis. Good power, not so great at getting on base. Jarvis sent 2 balls out for homers in his last game. And the 0-1 now. Here's a blooper to left, and that falls for a base hit. Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ragnar.
1 out and the bases are empty.
Batting ninth,
Digging
the
in for the
second baseman,
Patriots,
Kiko
Kiko Romero. And his contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season. To the right side, Jarvis. Throw to first in time. Nice late-breaking
Now
slider
batting,
there. Hitter was
shortstop,
out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. We're back here at the
Leading off
ballpark
for
as
the
we go to
Fisher
the last
Cats,
of the
the
third.
second
Now it's the
baseman,
second
Burt
baseman, Burt Jarvis. Fouled off, he was late. Jarvis measures 6'2", just 21 years old, and he's been on a great run at the plate, hitting better than .325 in his last 10 games.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Up and in, and it's 2-1. Lifted in the air to left, Familia. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ragnar.
1 out and the base is empty.
Now batting,
Jarvis.
the second baseman,
1 for 2.
Jarvis.
Hit hard on a line. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ragnar.
Jesus Rodriguez
The batter,
will hit
the
next.
catcher, Jesus.
All loaded up.
Rodriguez.
And we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground to second, might be 2. Glove flip for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Great play to turn 2 and a highlight reel effort to start it with the glove flip to second base. That kind of play is a big risk in the minors because you don't want to stall a promotion by making errors and being viewed as a showboat. Full credit for making that look smooth, though. So 2 down.
Now
Stepping to the
batting,
plate for
second
New
baseman,
Hampshire, Burt Jarvis.
Jarvis.
Foul ball there. He hits a fly to center. And that's the end of the inning. Looking ahead to inning number 8. The Patriots on top, 5-2. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate. Burt Jarvis has been making waves with his impressive performances this season. All eyes on the young phenom and his tremendous potential. It's the Somerset Patriots and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. First pitch coming your way next. Might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here you go.
This one chopped on the ground. And now 1 out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, RJ.
One down. Now it's the
Batting
right
up,
fielder,
the
Garrett
right
Martin.
fielder, Garrett Martin.
Tied up here early in the ball game. Grounder to second. In plenty of time to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Roderick Arias.
2 outs, bases
Now
empty.
batting, second
Jarvis,
baseman, Burt
0 for 1.
Jarvis.
Jarvis, starting at second, just 21 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Two down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the third inning. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. 3 innings in the books in this one. We're tied in this one, 2-2. Burt Jarvis
Now
digs
batting,
in now.
the second
Switch hitter
baseman,
batting
Burt
righty against the lefty on the mound. Center field, Avina. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, RJ.
Next to hit for the Fisher
Now
Cats,
batting,
Burt Jarvis.
second baseman,
This chance at
Burt
some insurance runs is
Jarvis.
brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. They'll always steer you in the right direction. This one is ended, 0-1. Runner at second with nobody out. Chop to the right side, Rumfield. And steps on the bag for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, RJ.
Runner at second here
Now
with
batting,
2 gone.
right
Now a
fielder,
chance for
Garrett
Garrett Martin.
Martin.
This pitch popped up. Coffee.
That's mine.
Ball game. You might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
This is my house, I'ma show you what I'm about. Cause ain't no doubt that I'ma rise now. Like a rocket, no way you can stop it. So you should just not waste energy trying to get at me. You gon' find out I'm unstoppable. Ain't nothing that can limit me. Watch what I do, not gon' lose. I work hard till my sweat drop to the shoes. Don't care about popular views.